Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the City of Côte Saint-Luc. My name is Anthony Housefather. I'm the mayor, and I'm joined by Tanya Bramvich, our city manager, and various members of our city council, Alan Levine, Ruth Kovac, Mike Cohen, members of our staff. We're very excited that Côte Saint-Luc today is becoming the first city on the island of Montreal, and to the best of our knowledge, the first city in Quebec to officially launch and embrace and incorporate urban agriculture. We are going to be showing you today a document that relates to the initiatives that we're going to be taking on in urban agriculture this year, together with a food charter. But why are we doing urban agriculture? Urban agriculture right now is a trend that is sweeping across North America. There is a great concern about where food comes from and where it is produced. People have been talking about local food, and nothing is more local than growing it yourself. Urban agriculture has many benefits. It is accessible to everyone, no matter what age, what nationality, what language they speak. It's perfectly scalable to whatever level people want to participate. It'll save people money on their food bills. It'll make people healthier if they eat the food that they produce. And having a few pots of herbs on your windowsill is participating in urban agriculture the same as if you have a big garden in your backyard. Côte Saint-Luc firmly believes that good habits are produced at the local level. Municipalities have ongoing and direct contact with residents, and they can have the most impact on people's lives. We have long taken responsibility for the fitness of our residents. We're very lucky to have received a grant to enable us to open our new aquatic and community center just over a year ago. And while we have tons of programs to make our residents more fit, we haven't yet really handled the other side of the coin, which is nutrition. And it's a combination of fitness and nutrition that makes people healthier. We want our community to be resilient. So there are a number of initiatives that we're going to be taking on in 2013. The first is edible landscaping. In Côte Saint-Luc Gardens this year, and for those people that know our community, we have a lot of gardens in parks, in front of City Hall, in front of public buildings. Vegetables will be included amongst our flowers. And they will be available at certain times of the year for people to just come pick. We're going to be planting fruit trees across the city. It's not likely that the fruits will be ready this year, but in future years, people will be able to go through public places in the city and pick fruit. We're going to be doing a demonstration garden behind the library in Ashkelon Gardens. This demonstration garden is meant to get people inspired and learn how to garden. It will have a variety of options and technologies, and it will have gardening workshops throughout the course of the spring and summer. Those will be for children, for adults, for novices, and for experienced gardeners. And Janine West, our library director, is here today, as is Danka Janus from our Parks and Recreation Department. And those are the two departments that will be leading on the demonstration gardens and the agricultural parts. Côte Saint-Luc has long had a seniors community garden. We're going to be introducing community gardens across the city. This year we will have 2 new gardens. The first one will be in Kerwin Park and will open in the spring. The second one will be in Schwartz Park and will open later in the fall.
Yeah, it won't be ready.
It won't necessarily be ready for the 2013 year. What our hope is we have 8 districts in Côte Saint-Luc. We plan to have 1 public garden in each district. We're going to be having a farmer's market at Trudeau Park starting in mid to late summer. And it won't just be a market. We'll have animation, we'll have workshops, we'll have various activities, and it will be a public happening place not only to buy good food and good crafts, but to learn about urban agriculture as well. We have started being a drop-off point for food boxes for Lufa Farms, which is Montreal's only rooftop farm. It's been tested by our city staff. It works. And the drop-off point is our Eco Cafe in the library in this very building. And we will be launching in the very near future a backyard and balcony campaign similar to the Victory Garden campaign in the Second World War, encouraging people to grow their own food in their backyards and on their balconies. Why are we doing this? Well, what are the goals of urban agriculture? To create great public spaces, meaning a public space traditionally for a long time has been viewed as just a park with benches and children's play equipment. Today, a public space is where we want people to congregate, to do all kinds of interesting things for them. And Côte Saint-Luc is moving away from the concept of parks and moving to the concept of designing public spaces. This is a great part of that. We want to promote wellness amongst our residents. We want the very young to the very old, and Côte Saint-Luc has a lot of both, to be healthy. And teaching people how to eat properly is just as important as teaching them how to exercise and how to improve their minds. We want to build community. We want people to feel confident and comfortable in this community throughout their lives. And for people to join together, and gardening together is a great social activity that different generations can perform together. We want to ensure that all Côte Saint-Luc residents have access to healthy, affordable foods. We're generally viewed as an upper middle class community, but we have a lot of socioeconomic points in Côte Saint-Luc where we have poorer residents. And we want to make sure that they have an opportunity to eat well as well. We want to introduce the joys of growing food to Côte Saint-Lucers of all ages. It's something that they can do for their whole lives. We want to create a more self-sufficient and sustainable food culture. And finally, we want to support local food growers. So today, we are launching a document. It's called an Urban Agriculture Initiative with the slogan Côte Saint-Luc Grown. En français, nous avons une initiative d'agriculture urbaine cultivée à Côte Saint-Luc. Et je ne vois pas le média français ici, donc je le fais uniquement en anglais. But if anybody actually here has questions in French after, feel free. I think we're very proud of this, and I want to congratulate Tanya Abramovic, who has been the spearhead of this in our city. And I think once again, with this document and these policies that are now available on our website, in essence, that's basically what we wanted to announce. I'm so happy that so many of our staff and some members of the media have joined us today, and we're happy to take any questions you have about this project. Monique, yes? This is right now strictly fruits and vegetables. We would certainly consider other options going forward, and this is just 2013. In 2014 and future years, we're going to be adding elements every single year. But this year we figured we're going to start by just asking people if they'd be interested in growing stuff in their garden. One step at a time. But thank you again so much for coming. We really appreciate it, and have a wonderful day.